Well, what's going on, Chiefs Kingdom? Merry Christmas, and a hard-fought game tonight, but ultimately the Chiefs come up short, losing to the Denver Broncos 20-13 in our final home game of the season. And uh, yeah, and this is a hard-fought game, even though we come up short. Probably closer than I think most people thought, as the Chiefs using our third-string quarterback, Chris Oladokun, his first career start. And, well, he had his ups and downs. 66 yards passing only, uh, and touchdown, 13 of 22. So, not terrible in his first start, and nearly led us to a game tying drive with under a minute remaining and no timeouts. So that was impressive, but we come up short, and yeah, the Broncos now, they actually have a chance to win the division. Since they won tonight, and they could win the division if the Chargers lose to the Texans on Sunday, in which that would also really boost their chances of getting the one seed and the first round bye in the playoffs. So, um, Denver would take a 3-0 lead uh, on a field goal by Will Lutz, and we would then take the lead 7-3 as Oladokin's first career touchdown pass would be to rookie running back Brashard Smith for his first career touchdown to put us up 7-3. That was early in the second quarter. Uh, as before that, uh, Nick Bolton would have an interception that was deflected uh, by the Broncos receiver, so the Chiefs would get it, and we would score. Brashard Smith, 7th round draft pick this year out of SMU, would score his first career touchdown. Broncos would cut the lead to 7-6, 30-yard field goal, and then we get the ball to start the second half, and a 53-yard field goal by Harrison Butker to put us up 10-6. Then the Broncos would go 14 plays, use up 9 minutes. They would take a 13-10 lead. Bo Nix a 9-yard touchdown run to make it 13-10 Denver. We would then come back to tie it up 13 all, 47-yard field goal with 8 minutes left. And then the Broncos would go 14 plays, use up 6 minutes. And, well, a costly neutral zone infraction penalty on the Chiefs. The first play after the 2-minute warning. That was on 4th and 2. So the Broncos trying to, ice it and, potentially get a game-winning field goal. But really, since the Chiefs had all 3 timeouts, really wasn't going to come down to the final play. Then Nix on 3rd and goal would find rookie running back R.J. Harvey from 1 yard out to make it a 20-13 Denver lead. So Chiefs and Oladokun trying to go downfield and tie it up or potentially take the lead. And he would find Travis Kelce twice, playing in potentially his final home game at Arrowhead Stadium. Travis Kelce, the future Hall of Famer, and a costly delay of game penalty would back us up 5 yards, then back-to-back incompletions would end it. So, yeah, a disappointing loss, and also another streak comes to an end. This is our first time losing to the Broncos at home since September of the 2015 season. And yeah, so 10 years since the Broncos last beat us at Arrowhead Stadium. So that streak comes to an end. Was really hoping we could extend that streak and, spoil the Broncos' chances of potentially getting the 1 seed and getting potentially not even winning the AFC West, but that looks pretty likely now. So, Um, but yeah, and Bo Nix only 182 yards passing, uh, and 42 yards rushing as well. So, and yeah, just 66 yards for Oladokin. And Kareem Hunt had 38 yards rushing, Pacheco 32 yards. Travis Kelsey only 36 yards receiving on 5 catches. Uh, Juju Smith-Schuster with 16 yards receiving. So, and Nick Bolton had 12 total tackles plus that interception. So, um, and yeah, so disappointing we could not win our final home game, and so we now photo 6-10 on the season. This will be our first time having double-digit losses since 2012. So, so now we will have our final game of the season, of the regular season, a week from Sunday, January 4th, against the Las Vegas Raiders in Vegas. And well, the Raiders have a chance, pretty good chance, to have the number one pick in next year's draft. They ironically are playing the New York Giants Sunday in it's a game that's basically a battle of who will pick first in the draft. So, and yeah, it's been a very, very rough year for the Raiders. Of course, the Chiefs beat them. We shut them out back in October. So, hopefully we can do the same in that one, and, just try and head into the offseason on a high note. It's what's been a very disappointing season. So, till next Sunday, counts for saying go Chiefs. Merry Christmas.